Have you ever been in a meeting where discussions go in circles, arguments get messy, and no real decisions are made? What if there was a structured way to think that made problem-solving faster, clearer, and more effective? That's exactly what the 6 Thinking Hats method does. In this video, we'll explore how this technique works, its real-world impact, and the pros and cons of using it. Let's dive in. Imagine a group of blind men encountering an elephant for the first time. Each touches a different part and comes to their own conclusion. One thinks it's a snake, another a tree, another a rope. They all argue, believing their perspective is the only truth. But what's the problem here? Each person only sees a part of the picture and assumes it's the whole truth. They fail to combine their perspectives to understand the bigger reality. This is exactly what happens when we make decisions. We often focus on just one aspect: facts, emotions, risks, or creativity, without seeing the full picture. The 6 Thinking Hats, developed by Edward de Bono, solve this problem by guiding us to systematically explore different viewpoints. Just like if the blind men had shared their observations, they would have truly understood the elephant. So, what exactly are the 6 Thinking Hats, and who is Dr. Edward de Bono? Let's take a dive. Edward de Bono revolutionized how we think. He introduced lateral thinking, which helps us break traditional patterns, and parallel thinking, a method to organize discussions effectively. In normal discussions, people argue from different angles. Some focus on logic, others on emotions or risks. Parallel thinking makes everyone think in the same direction at the same time, reducing conflict and improving decisions. To apply parallel thinking, de Bono created the 6 Thinking Hats. Each hat represents a different way of thinking: facts, emotions, risks, creativity, benefits, and organization. Instead of messy debates, we explore all perspectives systematically, leading to clearer, faster, and better decisions. The 6 Thinking Hats method keeps discussions structured and efficient by assigning each hat a specific thinking function. With one hat at a time, everyone focuses on the same type of thinking, ensuring clarity. Switching hats allows teams to explore all perspectives without confusion. Importantly, this method is not about labeling people, but about adopting different thinking modes as needed. By putting on and taking off hats, discussions stay balanced, considering both risks and opportunities. The colors guide direction, replacing debates with focused thinking, whether it's using the black hat for risk assessment or the green hat for creative solutions. This approach keeps discussions objective, flexible, and results-driven. Now, let's explore what these 6 hats are.
White hat, facts and information. The white hat focuses on data, facts, and evidence. When wearing this hat, we ask, what do we know? What information is missing? This helps us base decisions on logic rather than assumptions. Red hat, emotions and feelings. The red hat represents intuition and emotions. It allows us to express gut feelings and instinctive reactions without justification. This helps us consider the emotional impact of decisions. Black hat, risks and caution. The black hat is all about critical thinking. It identifies risks, challenges, and potential downsides. By spotting weaknesses early, we make better, well-informed decisions. Yellow hat, positivity and benefits. The yellow hat takes an optimistic approach, highlighting advantages and opportunities. It helps us focus on why an idea could work and how to make it successful. Green hat, creativity and innovation. The green hat encourages creative thinking, new ideas, and alternative solutions. It pushes us to think outside the box and explore fresh possibilities. Blue hat, the organizer. The blue hat manages the thinking process. It sets objectives, defines the problem, and ensures structured discussions. Think of it as the facilitator, guiding when to switch hats and keeping everything on track.
Now that we've explored the 6 Thinking Hats framework, let's see how it translates into real success. A great example is IBM, a global tech leader. IBM, a leader in AI, cloud, and enterprise projects, faced challenges with unstructured brainstorming, leading to delays and inefficiencies. To solve this, they adopted Edward de Bono's 6 thinking hats, a structured approach balancing creativity, facts, and risk assessment. IBM formally trained its employees in this method and applied it across software development, consulting, and innovation. Let's look at how they used 3 key hats, and while all 6 hats played a role, 3 key hats made the biggest impact. With the white hat, they focused on data-driven insights to guide AI and cloud computing decisions. The green hat encouraged creative brainstorming, leading to innovative AI features. And with the black hat, they assessed potential failures and cybersecurity risks, ensuring feasibility. By implementing the 6 thinking hats, IBM transformed its decision-making process, making discussions clearer, faster, and more effective. While IBM's structured thinking led to success, Nokia's story shows the risks of not having a clear decision-making approach. Nokia, once a leader in mobile technology, struggled because they missed key perspectives in their decision-making. But what if they had used the 6 thinking hats? Let's explore how applying this method could have helped them avoid their downfall. First, with the white hat, facts and data, Nokia ignored smartphone trends and the rise of app-driven ecosystems, failing to adapt to software innovation. The green hat, which fosters creativity, was also missing. Instead of innovating, Nokia stuck to outdated software, rejecting Android and missing the chance to evolve. The yellow hat, which represents optimism and opportunities, was dismissed. Nokia ignored potential partnerships, limiting its ecosystem. And with the black hat, instead of making bold strategic moves, fear-driven leadership led to hesitation and delayed necessary changes. A lack of structured blue hat thinking meant no clear decision-making approach, resulting in fragmented strategies. Lastly, with the red hat, overconfidence in its brand made Nokia underestimate Apple's iPhone, leading to a weak response. In the end, Nokia's failure wasn't just about technology, it was about missing the structured thinking needed to make the right decisions at the right time.
Now that we've seen both the success of IBM and the struggles of Nokia, let's take a step back and evaluate the 6 thinking hats approach itself. Like any method, it has its strengths and limitations. So, let's explore the pros and cons. Let's start with the benefits. One of the biggest advantages of this method is structured thinking. It keeps discussions organized, preventing confusion and chaotic debates. It also boosts creativity, with the green hat encouraging fresh ideas and innovation. Another key benefit is that it reduces conflict by separating emotions from logic, leading to more constructive discussions instead of heated arguments. Because every perspective is considered, it ensures balanced decisions, rather than one-sided conclusions. Finally, this approach improves productivity by making problem-solving more focused and structured, helping teams reach decisions more efficiently. Now, let's look at some challenges. While structure is beneficial, it can sometimes feel too rigid, limiting free-flowing ideas. Additionally, this method can be time-consuming, making it less practical for urgent decisions. The effectiveness of the discussion also heavily depends on a strong facilitator, who can guide the process well. Another potential issue is the risk of groupthink. Participants might feel pressured to stick to their assigned roles rather than express their true opinions. Lastly, this method may sometimes lead to oversimplification. Not all problems fit neatly into 6 categories, which can restrict deeper analysis. So, as we've seen, the 6 thinking hats method has both advantages and challenges. While it helps structure discussions, boost creativity, and improve decision-making, it also requires careful facilitation, and may not fit every situation. But ultimately, the way we think shapes our decisions, and our decisions shape our future. As Edward de Bono said, the quality of our thinking will determine the quality of our future. If we adopt structured and balanced thinking, we can make better choices, not just in business, but in life. Thank you.